Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad to be here. Hope you're having a good day. Today, I'm doing an easy card because on Monday I did a lot of embossing and it took a while. So I wanted this a card to be short and sweet. And actually, I'm using one of my card designs that I did earlier, maybe last month, and wanted to recreate it, but using different colors and stuff. So I hope you enjoy the card, and I have all the measurements. I will point my camera down. Oh, and before I point my camera down, remember today and tomorrow are your last days to get anything out of our celebration catalog. So this is our celebration brochure, and for every $50, you could choose something free, whether it's a stack of paper or a stamp set or even some dies. So they're $50 with a $50 purchase or $100, and then of course you can. It's basically in $50 increments. So anyhow, I hope you take advantage of this. It is gone after tomorrow, so you've got today and tomorrow to get your free things, and I hope you take advantage of it. Let me point you down to my desk. All righty, here we go. There we are. Okay. Let me look at the chat real quick to make sure I've got it going. All right. So far, so good. And yes, my name is Jeanette Collins, and this is Stampin' to Connect. My store, you can purchase anything from my Stampin' Up store is JeanetteCollins.stampinup.net, or you can also find me at just stampin2connect.com. All right, let's do this. Okay, now a few weeks ago I made this card because I love the yellow and the plaid together, and it's just such a happy card. I know exactly who I'm sending this to, so I just keep hanging on to it till their birthday rolls around. Today, I want to use the same pattern design because basically all it is layered. It's, I've got the yellow layer, then I've got the white skinny layer, a pattern layer, and then the white. And so it's really simple. And so let's recreate that using different. I'm using Sahara sand as my card base. Let my camera catch up there. Okay. This is Sahara sand, and it's an A2 size card, which is 4¼ across by 5½ length. Of course, it is from an 8½ size piece of cardstock cut the short way. I never know how to explain it other than that. So just know that you want to get 4¼ width by 5½ length. Sahara sand. My next layer will be using soft succulent cardstock, and soft succulent is our in color. So this layer panel is 4 and 5¼ and it would just make that, it makes a 1/8 of an inch, I believe, all the way around. My next layer I'm using today, and you may have this paper, it's from the, I can't remember the name of it, but the one with the little pots and all the little macrame hanging things. Anyhow, I'm using this pattern because it's so subtle, and it's also got that Sahara sand in it. And this pattern is 3¼ by 5, and it will layer on top. So if you've never done layers, it's just, looking at it and deciding how much width you want between each layer. And so as you can see, when I put this down, that green succulent, that green just kind of peeks through. And my next one is this plaid, and it's also in soft succulent. Okay, so this also comes from that same set of paper. And this one layer is 3 by 4 1/4, and it's going to go right in the middle. Now notice that this makes a nice big border, which I always love a big border. And then the last part is a small white cardstock panel, and it's 2 3/4 by 4. And this one I'm going to turn just at an angle like this. Okay, let me show you my card again that it's coming from so you can see it. Now this one was the black and the white, so I'm doing exactly the same except just changing the colors out. And that's how easy it is to make a card, especially one with just the layers. I know some people might, is it still blurry? Hi, Nancy. Hopefully it's not blurry anymore. I know it was just for a second. It took a second for my camera to catch up. Let's see, can you see that? See, now I can tell it's blurry, but it just takes a minute for it to catch up. Hi, Hannah, glad you're here. I saw you this morning too with Christina. And I had just gotten up, so I was pretty tired. Anyhow, so that's what the card is going to look like. So let's put it together, and then I'll show you my finishing touch, because my finishing touch is not going to be a stamp in the middle. It's going to be something else. So hang on when I show you what my surprise is. Okay, so here's the card stock, and let's get the first panel. The first panel is this layer of soft succulent, and I'm going to glue it down real quick. Yesterday I traveled to Dallas and made a quick round trip because I wanted to go see my friend Christina. So, and my son was working, so I didn't see him. Well, anyway, it's an easy trip though. Love being back here in Texas. All right. Now, you know what? I'm going to use my bone folder because sometimes when you cut your paper, the edge kind of looks like it's curling up. It's depending on which way your blade went. So I just like to smooth those out. All right, the next layer is my DSP, and that is going to be a skinnier layer like that, and it's 3 3/4 by 5. So let's put it on. It's still blurry. Well, goodness gracious, what's going on here? Don't know what to tell you guys unless it's just not catching my hands. Let me bring it closer and see if it picks it up. Because I just bought a brand new webcam. This is a webcam that's got a higher power, and the only other thing it could be is my internet, you know? I see it going like that, looks blurry to me, and then it kind of focuses, hopefully. Can you read all this easily? Well, let me keep going. You can tell me while I'm gluing down. And if it's my internet, then I may have to see if I can connect my laptop that I use directly to, I don't know, my modem or something. I know you can do it. I don't know. My next one is this plaid. Let's see. Now I'm reading it. Is it still blurry? Is my words still blurry? Nancy, gosh, you're way up there in Ontario. And Hannah's from Wyoming. Oh, I think it's when I'm moving it. I'm not sure. Now, since I made that trip yesterday, it's like, oh, I am tired. I better not do something too involved like I did with all the embossing. Now I'm going to place this the best I can right in the center so it gives me a really pretty mat. Okay. And now this one, oops, I just realized what I shouldn't have done. I'm going to pull this one up again before it dries. Sometimes we make mistakes. Okay. Let it dry out. Okay, I'm going to leave this panel here for a minute. What I'm going to do with this little white panel, I am going to probably, I'll go ahead and glue it on this one and then put them together, put them down together. So let me do that real quick. It's not going to need but a little bit. Put it right down the middle. Like that, because I just want it turned. I'm going to stamp on this one. Keep it from sticking. Okay. I want to put a sentiment here, just like I did my happy birthday. Here's this one again. See how I have my happy birthday, but I want to do a different one. This one comes from the Delicate Dahlias. It's the Thank You Kindly, and I'm going to put the thank you right there, kind of in the same position, but I'm going to use my soft succulent. Ink. Well, I'm going to be watching this back and see how blurry it is. You know, right now my laptop is a little bit set back, and my eyes are blurry too. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So I'll watch it back and see if I can fix it. All right. I love that. Thank you kindly. And now what I want to do is take a die cut. Now I'm going to use this die cut. I cut it out of the soft succulent cardstock, and this particular die comes from the Forever Flourishing dies. And turn it over. Here's all the, and this is the one I used, the Forever Flourishing. Love this die set. Okay, and I'm going to tack it down right there. I'm not going to do a lot of gluing. I'm just going to start right at the middle and just go down the stem. Maybe catch a couple of those leaves, and that's it. So I want it to be able to lift a little bit. Make sure it fits. And then the other thing I want to do is I have this beautiful gingham. It's not soft succulent. It's actually just jade. And it came in a pack of 3. I believe it is in the annual catalog. It's called Flowers for Every Season ribbon. There's the number if you need it. It's 153620. I love that it had the 3 colors. It had this, I think the white, and maybe some kind of a thread, but I can't remember exactly. But anyhow, this one's just going to be so pretty right there. And what I'm going to do, I also have some twine. I don't know if it came with the twine or not, but I'm going to put the twine and the thread together and the ribbon. See, I'm tired. I'm sure you can tell it in my voice too. That's what happens when you get old and you make a trip. And then the next day, it's like it takes me a whole day to recover. All right. I want to hold the twine and the ribbon together, and I'm just going to tie a knot. I'm not even going to fuss with a bow, because that's very challenging. Come on. Where's my little ribbon? Come out this way. There we go. So got that going. And now tie the knot. You know what? I need my plant tweezers. Yeah, this morning Christina made a really cute card using scraps. Christina is our upline, and she is very, very good at what she does. So that's what I did yesterday, is I wanted to go visit her and pick her brain about some things. And she was so gracious. All right, this is giving me a little troubles. Come on. Oh, now I see it. Okay. Come on. No, it didn't go. All right, let's try it again. These little things like this test my patience. But I can do it. I know I can. Well, and I suppose for those other people who may feel challenged pulling there it goes, ribbon through, you go, oh, okay, it's not only me. There, I got it. What in the world? Oh, I smudged it. I don't know why that was so wet. Okay, I'm going to have to clean that up. I'll redo it, because I won't send it with a big old smudge on it. Oh, I know why. Okay, fail. I had my ink pad open. That was my fail. Okay, well, that is this. And it's not beautiful like I wanted it to be, but I'll just redo it in a little bit. It's just that one piece of cardstock. Cut this one down. That's what I did. I smudged it from, look at this. Yep. Oh, bother. Isn't that what Winnie the Pooh used to say? It's all right. And the last part is just to glue this back on. There. And I'll glue the plaid straight, and this way this is already on at an angle. And there we go. And that's the easy card. I am so sorry that it's blurry. And like I said, I will take a look at it again and fix my little mistakes. But I do appreciate you coming in to see me. Let's see. I do have this host code that is also right here on my desk. So if you are new to Stampin' Up, when you check out, there's a place for a host code. If you'll put that in, I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you for being here. I'm sorry for my little mess ups, but hey, that's why it's called handmade. But I can fix that very easily. There's the card. There's the one I did from the inspiration. Took my own inspiration from my own card. All right. Thank you. And I'll see you on Friday for Off the Board. Have a great day.